Welcome back, and thank you for staying with us thus far. This is the home stretch, and the artist you saw just now is Atela. Well, he'll be telling us what his real name is in a moment. He started singing in church at a very early age before going into music professionally in 2016, after honing his skills as a musician and songwriter. Oh, songwriter as well. Okay. He has several songs to his credit, including Ojuju Kalaba. You know, when you went to scare a little child, all you need to say is Ojuju Kalaba. But Atela will be telling us what this Ojuju Kalaba looks like. And he also has Jankara. And recently he released a 6-track EP titled Songs About Home. And I assume that song you just heard is from that particular album, because it was talking about going home and when will he see his home again. Francis Atela, yes. Good morning, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
You look very healthy and strong and well.
Thank you.
So you've been singing since you were knee-high to a grasshopper?
Yes.
And you started singing in church?
Yes, I did.
How come you started singing in church? Was your dad choir master?
No.
Mom?
No. You know, growing up, I grew up in a barrack, and there were a lot of mischievous activities going on. So one day my mom was like, Franco, I don't like seeing you at home each time I come back from the market. Go and find something to do. You know, go to church. I'm sure you would find something you are good at in church. So I went to church, and then I've always been fascinated by, you know, there's a way the Catholic choir sings. Yeah, I grew up in a Catholic family. So each time they are singing, it's just so spiritual, and I've always been fascinated by that. So
I know what you mean. I mean, you sing in a Catholic church and you think, I mean, this has just got to be heaven.
This is it.
This has got to be heaven.
Yeah. So they were rehearsing, and I was just standing not too far watching them rehearse, and I asked the guy, that's the choir master, Terry, his name, if I can join the choir. He was like, I'm a little young, maybe I should join the children choir. I told him I'm too big for the children choir. Yeah, children choir, it's like, they're basically just toddlers there. And I was really big for someone my age, you know. So I'm like, I can't be in the children choir. I want to join here. He said, okay, can I sing? I say, I sing, I dabble. I was like, okay, sing something. So I sang Amazing Grace. And he was like, okay, I'll join, but I'm on probation for like 3 months. I joined and it was good. You know, so eventually I became a full member of the choir, and then they gave me...
So mom didn't have to ask you to go to church anymore. You were finding your way there all by yourself.
It was exciting. It was really exciting for me. I always went to church, you know, always. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays for the rehearsal before Mass on Sunday. So it was really exciting for me. And then they gave me responsorial psalm. One time, if you're Catholic or if you know what, but wait, let me just tell you what responsorial psalm is. It's a segment during Mass where you sing a psalm, you will chant it, then the congregation will respond. Yeah, and it was really cool. The one time I took it, everybody really loved the way I took it. So I was giving responsorial psalm for like 1 month straight. It made me famous.
Can you do one?
Famous.
Just do one of these songs. Let me hear.
The Lord is my shepherd, the Lord is my, there is nothing I shall want, there is nothing I shall want. That'll be your response.
Okay, but you didn't tell me.
There is nothing I shall
There is nothing I shall.
So it was awesome, yeah. Okay. That's how it started for me.
But yeah, you now decided you wanted to hone your skills.
Yes, yes.
Did you go into a music school, or it was just the choir, the training in the choir that you took, and then decided to go do your
Yes, you know, the choir is really it's really hard. You know, Terry will go hard on everybody just to make sure you get one song right before Sunday, before we sing it in church on Sunday. Terry makes sure. And then that kind of created a disciplined spirit for me musically. You know, I learned everything I know today. I learned from the choir. I learned from Terry. You know, all credits to Terry and the choir. So after that,
I hope Terry is watching.
I hope you're watching, Terry. Excuse me. So after that, I decided to make one song, Magic. When I made the song, it was not really churchy. So people liked it. But when my dad heard the song, he was like, Franco, this song is nice, but I don't think this song really communicates to me. It doesn't tell me who you are. Because when he sees me in church sing, it's a different person from who he's listening to in this song. So he was like, I don't like this song. You know, we were really close with my dad. So he told me a lot of things. And then I was like, okay, I'll try something else. Then I made another song, Rise Again. It was a motivational piece. The first day he heard it, he was like, this is the song. I love this song. You know, so he played the song over and over again. And he was the first person who showed me support for my music. He was like, okay, this is good. You know my dad is coming back. When you heard Rise Again playing from like 4 or 5 houses away, he always played it when he was coming back from work. And it was really good for me.
So that is your number one fan?
Number one fan. It was.
So what did you study in school?
Theatre and film.
Theatre and film art.
Yes,
So
University of Jos.
do you direct your own videos?
No, no, I don't. I wish I would, but not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. But it's really amazing.
So why didn't you just go study music? Why did you go studying theatre and film?
Yeah, well, the thing is, we'll get to that. I will study music professionally. As maybe after a while, I'll go back to school and study that.
But you're already seeing the benefits of singing now. I mean, the money is rolling in. Maybe not as much as you want, but it's rolling in.
Yeah, I mean, I could become a professor. So, but I'll have to go to school, become what do you call it? I'll go for masters or something in music. Yeah.
Were you thinking of acting when you went to study theatre arts?
Yes.
So are you still keeping an eye on that?
Yeah, I am. I'm a pretty good actor.
Even if you say so yourself?
Yes, even if I say so myself.
So what have you acted in?
My videos.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, this could be
just
an
your
act.
videos.
Yeah, I mean, this could be an act right now.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
It could be an act.
But you haven't really taken on any roles
No,
yet.
not really.
Okay, but is this something you are thinking about looking at?
Yeah, in the nearest future.
The nearest future. Okay. So you have this EP, Songs About Home. Where did you get that title from?
It's the EP. Let me talk about the EP, right? The EP, Songs About Home, is a collection of songs from my heart. From the last time I was here, a lot has happened in my life that has really changed me. After Jankara, I did a couple of songs that my spirit didn't really agree with. I was trying to blend in, conform to the normal Bagbatiti music, if I can use that. And it did not really work out for me. It did not really work out. Instead of gaining fans, gaining friends, I actually lost people who had interest in my music, who became friends of mine because of sounds like Jankara. So, Songs About Home talks about just going back to where I started, going back to my originality, which is soul music, Afro, just good music, meaningful
Back to
lyrics.
your roots.
Back to my roots, you can say that.
Okay. So
Yes.
how did your record label take it? I mean, you're signed onto a label,
Yes,
right?
Squeeze Records.
So how did that work out? I mean, it's going from Jankara
Yes.
to blending into what is
Yes.
acceptable to him, and
Matiti
then
music.
returning to soul. How did that work out?
Well, it's a growing relationship, and in every relationship, the most important thing is, for me at least, is communication. When you can understand what you both want, then where you're going to will be like, you both know where you are going to. But communication is very important. When I got signed singing R&B, soul music, and my boss, Chemeka, really amazing person, Chika DJ, Ugonna, they are amazing people because they signed me doing music that a lot of people saw as not lucrative. Like it cannot yield anything at all. And they are basically pioneers in this, right? Because everybody was like, Atela, this kind of music where they do, you sure say it go sell at all? Nigerians know to like this kind of music. They like to dance. Yeah, of course, Nigerians love to dance, Nigerians can dance, but learn while they dance. I can make that happen. I can make music that we can dance to and learn something to. I don't need to use profanities in my music. I still don't. I've never had a need for that. Even my imagery, the images I put out, it has to be clean, So when I moved from the Jankara music,
Just hold on a moment. We'll just go on a quick break. We'll come back
Okay.
and tidy that up. Please join us again. Welcome. We still have Atela in the house who is going home. Yeah, he was talking about the EP.
And going back to his roots.
Going back to his roots. And he was telling us about his bosses assigning, believing in him and all of that. So, yes, you were talking about that EP.
Yes. So when I moved from doing Jankara music to the loud music, it was just experimenting, just experimenting. And then now I know that is not for me. Now we both know that's not what I can do. This is what I'm good at. This is where, when I sing a song, a lot of people are able to relate to it. Like if you go to my Instagram now, there are a lot of comments there that have become really personal to me because people are like, oh, Atela, this the part where you said this, you did that for me. The part where you said this in that song, it busted my brain. It's the very situation I was in. This song was able to bring me out. Now that is the goal. That's what I've always dreamt of doing, to touch people's lives with my music. And we're doing that, We're doing that. So we both agreed, my bosses and I were like, okay, hey, this is what we are going to do. We'll bring good music because my ultimate dream has always been to maybe at 70, or 80, I would just come with my cane, drag a mic or a stool to the stage, set it up, sit down and perform these songs from this EP, perform the songs that I will write because they are born of real life experiences. I don't want to just sing songs.
And they are timeless.
Timeless music, thank you very much. I don't want to sing songs that people will forget about in 3 months. I don't want to sing songs that I will not even want to sing again in 3 months. I want to sing songs that my children will listen to and like, Daddy had sense. Music like that. Music my children will sing and I will not say, oh, no, don't say this line, it's not for you. I want to sing songs that toddlers can sing and it will still be fine.
Okay. Well done.
What are your music influences?
I listen to a lot of people, a lot of people. And even growing up, I, just like inductive listening. I would listen to whatever my elder brothers would play or my dad would play. It was not up to me. I could not touch the sound box. I had no right touching it, so I just listened to whatever they played. But my brothers, my dad, they used to play a lot of Joe, a lot of R. Kelly. Yeah, they used to play a lot of Joe, a lot of R. Kelly, a lot of all those awesome singers. So I grew up listening to them, and they've been a really big influence to my sound, to my vocal structure and all that.
But now, who would you say is, from within who would you say is the one that...
Dari, Banky, they have been really, really instrumental because I listen to their music like consciously. I'm like, me, I want to listen to Banky's song. I want to listen to Dari's song, you know, and it's really cool. It's really cool.
Okay, Atela, so what's next for you? You've done this EP. What's
Yes.
next?
Well, music. There are so many stories I can tell. You know, there are a lot of stories I can tell. And there's this song on the EP I love to talk about, Fly. It was a personal experience for me because let me tell you the story. I've been falling in love with another person, girl. We meet for Instagram, we became friends. Now from clap with the dancer, the truth be say, I be know but I no agree. She say she getting man, we know they treat am well. This makes me wonder, what does the heart really want? It dey make me wonder, make I fight a bit to let am go. Learn on her own. So I said, fly, little birdie, fly. If you were my own, you'd come back to me. You know.
Correct.
So,
Correct.
you know. So that's how it happened, right? And somewhere along the line, I met this girl. I fell in love with her. First time I gave my heart to somebody, I loved her so deeply. I could not picture any part of my life that she was not in. But of course she left. She left. And it broke me. Like severely. It broke me. It shattered me into many tiny pieces. And at some point I would say maybe I was depressed. I don't know how to call it. But there were times when I would sleep. I would not want to wake up from the bed. I would just lay in bed, motionless. I'll leave my room messy. When I have appetite to eat, I'll just eat and leave everything in the room. My room was a total mess. My manager, Big Joe, will come. He's also a very good friend of mine. I have an amazing, I respect the guy so much. He comes into my room, like, guy, he speaks in Hausa. Make it damunka. As in, what's wrong with you? Why are you doing this to yourself? I'd not tell him I was heartbroken. I was too shy to tell him that I was heartbroken.
You were ashamed.
Yes. I was ashamed. I was ashamed.
That's
I was
right,
ashamed. I was ashamed. So he will come. I'll say, Baba, I'm just going through some stuff. I'm just going through some stuff. He'll say, don't worry, all will be well. He'll call someone. They'll come, clean the room. And the same thing repeats itself over and over again. So something happened to me.
Atela, we have to go.
We do.
We do have to go. But just before we go, what would you say to those people who need to find themselves and stay within and be themselves?
Well, all you need to do is be. Be. There's no shortcut to it. There's no shortcut to it. It's a process. It's a journey. If you want to learn better about yourself, the only way to do that is to rediscover. Take some time, spend some time with yourself. I mean, for me, that's how I was able to get out of the heartbreak situation.
Atela.
Story is long.
Francis. Or, as his folks call him, Franco.
Yes, Franco.
Franco Atela.
Oh, my mom calls me that. My dad, too, used to call me Franco.
Thank you for coming. We wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
And stay away from girls who are going to break your heart. Okay?
I will.
Maybe write a song about that one.
So that's our show today. Thank you for staying with us these past 3 hours. We'll bring you a fresh edition next week. I'm Alera Edu, wishing you a happy weekend indeed.
And I'm Neo Taibe. God bless you.